YouTube, welcome in. Today we are going to be doing uh the world quest with the time. No, wait, the space temple. That one. Side note, I'm not that into the lore, but yeah. This is just gonna be us playing through, and we'll see what we get into. I am really excited about this because we get to learn more about Asmodee and the space that she resides in, I guess. Anyway, let's get into it. What is that? Oh, what? Okay, cool. I guess. I guess we'll get started. So this is pretty much just gonna be a whole yap session. But yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna be yapping this whole time, so it's alright, I guess.
Full throttle!
Pretty sure we just need to go activate the quest from the top statue of the sun, I think. Pretty sure. I will probably not cut so much from here, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Okay. Let's ooh, what's this? Oh, cool. Anyway. Damn, that looks nice. Okay. The world opens itself for those with noble stars. Nice. Hello there, fallen Virgil. Okay. Alright, let's begin. Huh? There's someone here. Not this one either. Hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to find my way back. I only remember that I need to find an animal Archon statue. What? I don't remember anything else. You are way back? What does that mean? It's a vague sense of homesickness, but I can't remember anything at all. When I woke up, the only thing I had was a note in my hand that said, "You are Mwaki?" Mwaki. So, I suppose my name is Mwaki. Mwaki. I should be going now. Goodbye. Okay. What a strange person. Whoa! Hello? Okay, I guess we're getting straight into it. What? Whoa, cubes. Okay. What a strange person, but he doesn't seem like a bad guy. Are you alright? I had a strange vision. A strange vision? Could it be that because of that person touched the statue just now? Interesting. Okay, I'll leave. Nice. So I'm guessing we go up there now. Aha! Alright. Some people just won't listen. I already told you. Now's not the time to go up the mountain. Easy there, old man. Let's calm down and talk this out. We were getting along just fine earlier at the night brew, but the moment I mentioned I was heading for Winter's Peak, he grabbed me and dragged me all the way here. Oh, Huffman, what's going on here? As you can see, old man is trying his best to keep people away from Windrest Peak. Why is it spelled with two N's? Anyway, let me introduce you. This is Liphart, an adventurer. What I saw, what I felt, it was terrifying. Surely you don't wish to hear it. Doesn't look like I'm going anywhere today, so let's hear it. Consider it an extension of our drinking and bragging session from earlier. So what sort of great peril are we facing here? The sanatorium's haunted. Seriously, I saw them ghosts with my own eyes. I saw them ghosts. ghost. It happened last night. Oh, okay, sure. So we're dealing with ghosts, but it's probably what the heck? Genshin first person gameplay. Damn. Slow down, Hoopton. Slow down. Oh damn. What's that? A Sunsetia? A fox must have brought it from Windrest Peak. Hope it's not nesting inside. Interesting. This is very interesting. Hello? Anyone here? Oh! What the frick? Oh, that was part of where everything just breaking down here. This place is taking too long to demolish, and no one's removing or maintaining the stuff inside. Okay, I can't even read it. Oh my goodness. Okay. What the heck is happening? Oh, okay. Huh? A weasel thief? Well, looks like I won't need reading glasses anytime soon, but those wheelbarrows, okay, never mind. Less thinking, more doing. Yes, yes. Let the poor old man deal with this. Why are the lights flickering? Why the lights do be flickering? Hello, is someone here? Oh, what the hell? Why the bed moving? There's no one under. Oh, okay. Just a lizard. Okay. Eh? Who you? Ma'am? Hey, wait, ain't that her? Wait a minute. What? 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 Okay. And that's how it happened. I swear it on my paycheck and the responsibilities that come with it. Weren't you bemoaning how little you make as a doorman? I'm not just any doorman. I oversee demolition work and cultural heritage preservation. Though, yeah, the pay is bad. Well, then I swear on my reputation at the time. A most serious oath for us Mondstadters. Yes, indeed. I should really investigate this myself, but I still have to meet up with the Knights expedition who are returning to Dormant Port. Sorry about this, traveler, but could you check out this sanatorium for me? Kinda sort of scary stories like this usually mean something bigger is at play. Indeed it is. Then what about super scary stories? The truth behind those is usually basic scientific facts about how superstitions can be harmful? It's fine. I know my way around a fight either way. True. We've run into ghosts before too. Most of them were actually pretty easy to talk to. So there really are ghosts in this world? No, it's all just strange elemental powers and scientific phenomena at work. In that case, I won't go today. I'll just stay at Dormant Port and have some drinks. Alright. Magic Mountain. A long day in the mountains, of course. Alright, let's go up there. Holy hell, that's a long trek. Well, better start moving.
Rev the engines!
Whee! Cool. Well, if it will move me. That didn't work. There we go. Nice. the heck?
Something to add to my collection.
What the heck are you? Hello?
My guiding stars! Oh, my propagate!
Incinerate!
Germinate! Ha! Ha!
Ow.
By royal decree! Not now!
Full throttle!
Oz, reveal thyself! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night!
Pyroclastic surge!
You're not dead yet there.
Rev the engines!
Oh my goodness. What the hell?
Something to add to my collection.
Alright. Interesting. Damn.
Hip.
Damn, we go up high. What the hell? Alright, we here. Wait until nighttime. Okay. Man. Ooh. Alrighty, let's get in here. Huh. Okay. Cemetery? This one. Yeah, this one. Investigate the tombstone. It's as we thought. There's nothing in the graveyard. Our old man must have made a mistake. Still, look at the portrait on this grave. The girl was so young. There's a sad story behind this one, I'm sure. Are you friends of my sister too? You look exactly the same. Sister? Hi there. So you gotta be the younger sister of the person buried here, right? Well, are you also her friends? I don't think we count. You scared the old man at the gate last night, so the knight sent us to investigate. I see. Well, I'm just here to look for her. I didn't expect that rumor to be true. A rumor? That those who go to the sanatorium will stay there or something similar. In her letters, my sister said the sanatorium was about to close and that she was going somewhere far away. Maybe she went traveling around the world or something. No, wait, her gravestone is right here. Sorry. It's alright. Before I came, I thought the same way you did. It took me some time to prepare myself before I could come here for answers. I might have arrived a bit too late last night and ended up frightening the old man. Please help me pass along my apology. I'm sorry for causing all the trouble. Very interesting design. Yeah. It's okay. Paimon totally gets you. Just gotta explain it to everyone and you'll be fine. It was a little late last night. I planned to ask the old man about the situation, but he fled without even looking back. For now, I want to look for traces of how she lived her life. Perhaps that would lead us to some clues on why she would what? You know what? Let us help you. It's getting late, and the sooner we finish, the sooner we can head down the mountain. Right, traveler? By the way, what's your name? Voice crack. uh, why do you not know your own name? What is it? Is it an embarrassing name or something? In that case, Paimon can give you a nickname. How's that sound? No, it's just I had planned to. I came to say goodbye. Why are you smiling? Why are you smiling? Smiling? Smiling. There we go. Zinalith. Zenolid? Zinalith, I guess. My name is Zealid. Whatever. Alright then, let's help Zealid look around together, shall we, traveler? Oh my goodness. Okay, look around. Two places. I guess we can go. There is a place here. But what do I look for? Oh. Obviously the glowing torch. Right. Wait. Chest. Give me that.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Nice. Okay. Why are you just standing there? A sick cursed mountain where none who enter can ever return. What exactly are we looking for? Maybe a note, a scrap of paper, or perhaps just traces of a life that once existed here? With the demolition already this far along, there may not be much left to find. Still, I have to try. Okie dokie. Let's see here. What's this? Oh god, okay, I guess I'm reading this. One of my family members came to apologize. First sheet, written in bold, sweeping strokes to Koshe. One of my family members came to apologize. In theory, I really should have held my ground, but guess what? He showed up with my newborn grandson, but so I'm leaving the sanatorium. The burial plot and headstone I bought, they're yours now. No, you can't refuse. I've already settled everything with the lector here. Every inch of that plot is yours. Good thing the headstone hasn't been engraved yet. It's a deluxe model, mind you. You should find a photo of yourself looking particularly dashing and put that on there. 100 years from now, let's find each other again in the wandering winds of... 100? What? Shouldn't you be dead? Oh, okay. Actually, never mind all that. I'm getting out of here, and you're bound to recover soon enough. I'll see you at the tavern down the mountain then. Well, Bauer, 6 feet tall and 68 years young. 68 years young. Why 68 years young? Okay. Second sheet, written in a different hand, to my fellow patients at the sanatorium. Let us all congratulate old Bauer on finally making peace with his family. The old man went to great lengths to prove that he was done with them. He even dropped a fortune on a burial plot right here in the sanatorium. Now maybe there was a genuine shred of resolve behind that decision. Personally though, I'm chalking it up to a moment of madness. A cocktail of heat of the moment, brain fog, dementia, and a sprinkle of old age paranoia. And I don't mean to make light of dementia. It is a very heavy burden that many of our fellow residents carry, a serious condition that deserves our attention and care. Do take good care of the elders in your families. Now that he's made peace with his kin, he's gone and signed the grave over to me. But I don't want it. It's morbid as hell. I doubt any of you want it either. A grave is pretty cursed gift to be lugging around. Since my lungs should be fully treated soon and I'll be heading down the mountain any day now, I'm officially releasing my claim on that plot and headstone. First come first served. No, that came out wrong. If anyone happens to need, no. That's even worse. You get the point. To my companions in recovery, come find me for a drink when you're well again. Koshe, who's changing careers and never stepping foot in the mines again once he's out of here. Third sheet, written in yet another hand. To my fellow patients at the sanatorium. Tombstone carving has been my family's trade for generations. Whether it's Lyria style, Monson style, or Inazuman So Toba, I can carve and inscribble them all. We're officially recognized by both the Warsha Funeral Parlor in Lue and the Church of Favonius. I'm available for inscriptions, though only until I'm cured and out of here, free of charge. To Tangarbov. Who does not know the Gravedigger song? Ask me one more time and I'll carve a curse on your tablet. Okay. Interesting. Why is my screen all weird? Okay. Venti said you. Zena, were you waiting for us here? No, I think something feels off. Was that always so far away? It's floating and looking at us right now. Huh? That place looks kind of different from before. What happened here? Ah! Whoa, okay. Hello? I am Nahilita, Watcher of Nothingness, the Open-Eyed? Excuse me? What do you mean Watcher of Nothingness, the Opened Eye? Excuse me? Cool title, but still, what? Noble traveler from distant realms, returnee from the Sea of Stars, greetings, I bid you welcome. You talking to me? It knows you? But I don't know it. As it should be. We dwell within the watchtowers of the world. We were never meant to meet, even across countless ages. Yet I have now fallen into the mortal realm for one purpose alone. I beg that you ascend to the high heavens and free the alienos of the past from their inverted fates. Inverted fates. Please, touch the Animal Archon statue over there. It is the gateway that leads onto the heavens! Also, I think this is a woman. I know I'm speaking such a deep voice, but... okay. Wait, can't you see there's an ordinary person here? Are you sure Xenolith is supposed to hear these things? At least let us take her back first. Inconceivable. Inconceivable. You really came. Where? What? Okay, so Nahilita knows who that girl Xenolith is. Please remain calm. I merely place her under my protection, so that she shall not suffer any empathetic afflictions after ascending. I see. So why do you know her? Also, this is a really cool design. We saw the other one, which is completely the opposite color of this. Where the wing is on the other side. But still, cool. So, you mean we're bringing Xenolith with us? She has her own journey to embark upon. When you reach the temple above the sky, she will be restored. Temple above the sky. Okay. Holy Jesus. Why are the world quests voiced? Hey, hold on. We never agreed to go to some strange place like that. Let Xenolith out first. This is not some strange place. It is the seat of governance above the skies? Its name is Segment Domain Tau, or perhaps let us use its lost name. The Temple of Space! Ooh, okay. The Temple of Space. And what it just did earlier. Asmodee. That is correct. It belongs to the god who once appeared before you, my creator. Within the temple, you shall find your end. Can you read my mind? Because how would you know I was thinking? So you can't read my... Okay. Please take this with you. It will aid you in your step. Sup? What is that thing? It's a little strange, but kinda cute. Could you explain what it actually is? A watcher does not explain. A watcher observes in silence. Once safety may be guaranteed, it will restore Xenolith. Okay. Don't just assume that we're going. You're just looking to dump responsibility for this onto someone, aren't you? Noble Outlander, are you willing to go? There it is again, talking to yourself and dodging the question. You haven't been making any sense for a while, you know. How would you know that, Paimon? Or am I really just wrong? There it is again, talking to yourself and dodging the question. You haven't been making any sense for a while now, you know. Trevor, do you know what it's trying to say? The Temple of Space. I will go. Eh? Paimon shocked his face. Okay, sure, if that's what you want, then Paimon will go with you. Huh? Where'd it go? If my earlier discourtesy has stirred anger within you, come at me with blade in hand. I will await you in the mortal world. Ah, okay, cool. Okay, so what? Spatial dragging in the temple. A wondrous little gift from Nihilata. It seems to possess a certain degree of ability to perform spatial manipulation within the temple space. I see. Damn. Not gonna lie, this is kinda scary. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is kind of scary. Also the music? Hello? What's this? Investigate the animal power present. Eh? Nah, that's no way. No way, bro. We're only 30 minutes into this. Well, less than that. Damn. Okay. Okay, you just forced me in. Alright, cool. Head to the Temple of Space. I am excited. Oh? Oh? Where are we going? Hello? Where? Holy emblem? Oh my! Whoa! Look at how high it's going! It's amazing how massive structures like this is floating unseen above Mondstadt. Dang! What the heck? Holy music. Diddle-it, are you alright? I'm fine. My sense of time's a bit off though. Like a very long while has passed, and yet also just an instant. That sounds like a familiar feeling. You felt this way before? Yes. You must have been through plenty of misfortune too. How long has it been for you then? About 500 years? What? Has so much time passed already? Oh no, she's talking about the time weirdness stuff that happened to her. That said, Paimon's not sure if 500 years is that accurate at this point either. As for this time, it's only been about 10 minutes or so? Huh, so that's how long it's been. Say... You never asked us for our names. Ah, yes, when I tried to call for help just now, I realized I didn't even know what to call you. Sorry, at first I was planning to... Well, never mind. What do you mean, never mind? What are you planning to do? I already know that you're a traveler. What about your pet? Hey, Paimon's not a pet. Paimon's traveler's best guide and companion. Yes, Paimon's not a pet. And if you're going to make another corny joke, you can stuff it. Oh, I'm sorry, Paimon. Well then, hello, Paimon. Hello, traveler. I'll make sure you get back down safely, but for now, we don't have any leads as to how. So let's keep moving forward. We need to find someone and ask them what's going on. Damn. This place? Oh my god, wait. Oh, this is a whole different area. Okay. Path of the Forgotten World? Can I just say the music's too? Holy crap, man. This place is surreal. Oh goodness. Is the music too loud? Most likely. You know what? It's fine. We're fine. Damn. This is some crazy music work. Does okay. What the? Alright then. Well, Paimon wasn't expecting this huge place behind the door. What the hecky heck? Well, damn. Okay. What are we supposed to do here? Okay, in areas within the temple space, after selecting an object within the temple, you can hold and drag your skill to drag that object along a space-like vector. After dragging for a certain distance, maintain that distance for a while until the space vector is fully charged. Release the skill button at this point to trigger spatial folding and change the state of various objects. Okay. You can control various objects in these areas within the temple of space. Some of these objects cannot be affected during co-op mode. See certain objects within the temple of space to produce a variety of incredible effects at corresponding moments. I see. Okay. Huh. Alright. Sparkly. Radish. Alright then, let's grab this. Nice. Damn. That's strange. Melissa didn't even mention your name. But don't worry, Fireman's gonna give you a good name. Let's go Dex. Okay, so his name is Dex. But why leeway stuff? There's leeway stuff here. Interesting.
Is this an answer from this world?
Damn, these things are crazy. Okay, guess we're exploring. Uses Dex memory factor. What's that supposed to mean? Hello? What in the liar? Huh. Alright. What? What? There's an old aquarium here. What is this? What? Former armored crab. When the ambassador of the Golden City still walked among us, I once saw creatures like this in the Southern Territories. The Great Mother who granted us life. I would not dare speak her sacred name. What might she think, knowing one of her creations has been confined here? Though perhaps the thought is futile. In the end, my place in this world is not a cage. Ha! Okay. Sure, I guess. Nope, that is the wrong button. There we go. Ah, I see. I don't know. No. Alright, let's move this, and that is still the wrong button. Cool. Anyway, there's this one too. Blubber Beast. Round and charming at first glance. But consider this the lazy and degenerate lower creature, as the Rumians once called it, has wandered through the sea far longer than the entirety of Rumia's own civilization endured. By that measure, the Blue Beast may be closer to an eternity than any empire that has ever risen, and certainly closer to the perfect spear. Alright. Hello? Okay. What? What in the skeleton? Okay. Sure. What the heck?
Is this
Like a
an answer from this world?
Everything it's a vet. Wait a minute. Hang on a sec. The hell? She has those? Okay. Interesting. How the heck? How? Cool. Damn. Alright. What?
I'll
There's a
keep
person.
this close.
Hello? Sir? Are you okay? Hello? Huh? Humans? I thought the uplifting had already ended. More causes like killed us then? No, wait. Perhaps he was simply unlucky. Newcomers who have only recently passed the trial of the empathetic interval, maybe? Empathetic interval? Okay. Greetings, newcomers. My name is Historia. I hail from the age when the Dark Dragon King rent the sky open. And you are? What sort of age was that? Anyway, call me Traveler. Paimon's Paimon. Xenolid. So you're Xenolid. Dexter. Ah, Dexter. You are here as well. What? Now I understand. You must be people of the present age, in which case you have come to reinforce us. That was quick. Also, Dexter's real name is Dexter? Huh. Is it your friend? No, we call it Dex too, but it just sent me a secret signal. As such, I introduced it using the more official, more impressive sounding name. Hey, Traveler, Paimon wants a formal name and a secret code too. But now it's not the time for such talk. Since The Hilita has sent you up here. That means it's finally our time to strike back. Wait a minute, we're still confused. How confused? More confused than I was the first time I looked upon Escher's painting? Does that name ring a bell? He's from a very long time ago though. Surely not someone you know. You know what? Who knows? Maybe he really was famous. Actually, that pisses me off. Why didn't I make my mark in history? You know what? Let's just call him Moki from now on. Moki! Moki? Paimon feels like she might have heard that before. Ah, no, this isn't time for that either. Let me ask you, do any of you have combat strength on par with a junior Romarian territory of higher? Don't worry, Traveler can beat people up just fine. Come on then, let's head out and show them what pancreation or maybe Mashkira means to you. Huh. What does that mean? Also, there anything up here? Any secrets up here that I should know? Also, I just realized I'm just Traveler now. Oh dear. Oh dear, where's my team? Oh no. There is something here. Aha! There is a chest! Let's go.
Is this an answer from this world?
Book. Cool. Okay. Man, this place is freaking cubed. Bang! Sound effects are cool. Oh, my map is no longer there. What the frig? This place is freaking cute. Oh lag. Oh, what the lag spike. What? What? Holy heck, man. What the heck is this? Holy shit. It's beautiful. Look, that is the center of the Pillar Hall of Space. Now then, let us set our course for the heart of the world, a realm unreserved for the old or the young, rulers or fools. Damn. Damn. Ah yes, come. It's team huddle time. We've a strategy meeting to hold. Does the team include me? Oh, Paimon's got Historia. Do you know how to send someone back down to the ground? I do. Then can you tell us how to send back? She's just an ordinary person. In the past, that would have been nearly impossible, but the temple's laws and order draw close onto collapse, making it now a trivial matter. Ah, you simply need to do me a small favor, and that is... Alright, but it better be small. Oh, it's simple. Smash a few crappy guards, rescue an old friend, and escort us back to the center of the Pillar Hall. That doesn't sound too hard, too bad. And do you know what kind of god rules this place? Traveler's looking for her. This was once the sacred hall of the god of space, but she is nowhere to be found. So she's not here. Asmodee is not here. Okay. After the mistress vanished, one of the two steward fell from grace and departed. The one who remained, Melneta, grew increasingly severe with us. He did not descend into the mortal world, but he descended into madness. Melanta. Does that mean that the one who fell from grace is that self-absorbed The Hilita guy? Correct. The Watcher who introduced Dex to you is one who departed. The Hilita of Nothingness. Huh, so it really was that big winged guy who talked to himself. Oh, so it is a guy. Whoops! Doesn't care what people say and changes the subject whenever you ask him uncomfortable questions. Huh, does he really talk that much? No matter. The two of them were once divine familiars who watched over the world from the Pillar Hall of Space. The Temple of Space secrets people and objects from a specific historical age or a now vanished civilization, using them as the smallest possible segments. Once elevated, the chosen are preserved here as living memories forever. That doesn't sound like a very happy fate. I suspect it was not originally designed as an eternal paradise or some haven in the sky. Oh, this place looks immaculate. But why is everything cube-shaped? Even the trees. Like, what the heck? Still, the god of space sisters would occasionally bring things of interest into the temple and grant small pardons for acts of change. Oh, Paimon gets it. This place was a spotless but dull bookshelf that the sisters then covered in stickers and stuffed with light novels. Then Malenta, driven by a longing for his creator, reserved all the rules to their original form. He began purging everything that had changed, punishing anyone who broke from precedent. I gathered the courage to leave the relative safety of the temple's center, hoping I might be able to save an old friend. But my lack of pancreation training caught up with me, and I ended up getting chased by the guards and hiding in that spot earlier. Alright, that's the introduction. What's our plan? We fight our way through and save anyone we know. Fine. Looks like Melent has the highest up the ladder we can reach for now. Hopefully we can get some answers from him. Indeed we do. But like, goddamn, this place is amazing. Like, look at this place. Also, again, why is everything cubed? Why the tree is cubed? What the heck? No, but seriously, why are they cubed? Oh, that was a thingy-majig. Okay. Alright. Cool, I guess. There's a thingy somewhere. Oh, it's in there. Hello! Big dudes, defeat the keepers.
Propagate!
Alright, cool. Now we can pull this up. I think. That is... What? Okay. Well, if it isn't our great master of anti-self-termination, Joseph. So, why are you here, cursing all who live? Cut it out, nobody dies in the Temple of Space. How strange. Did you try testing that rule, Sir Anti-Self-Termination? Keep talking and a new batch of guards will be on its way. Alright, special times call for special treatment. I won't make fun of you. Traveler, Cedar, this is Joseph. He's a friend of mine. Uh-huh. No need to be so sentimental. Everyone here is everyone else's friend. If you can't come to love or to be loved by everyone over such long periods of time, you drown the world in sorrow. Come, let us set our course for the heart of the world, a realm not reserved for the old or the dead, but the rich or poor. I've quoted that poem before. Alright, cool. This is
something to add to my collection.
Very nice to experience. Totally not scared whatsoever. Oh, I can pull everything down. Damn! Okay. The bridge is about to reset. Okie dokie. Ah, I see. Okay, so let's pull this down. Bang. Nice. And now we wait for this one. I should have made more fruit before I came, but should be fine. Oh, hello. Hi there. Okay, hi. Whoa.
Not now. Scatter! Odds reveal!
Full throttle!
Can't read that. What does that make sense?
Incinerate!
Ha! Ha!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
The night is cold. Stars, shine for me.
No rest for the...
Try and stop me!
Nice. Cool, let's pull this up. Hello. Wait, there was someone here. The hell? Okay.
Something to add to my collection.
Well, I thought that was someone here. Someone did go in there, right? Or am I stupid? Alright then. Alright, cool. Let's this one and pull it forward. Nice.
Rev the engines!
Oh, nice. Doing that. Let's just go this way, I'm guessing. What's this do? Rotate? Okay.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Alright. Pull this one down. And this one will reset. This is so cool. This is really cool. Holy. Well, we're here. Goddamn. The fire is also cute. Everything here is cube except for the structure. What the heck? Where's the thingy? I saw one. Is it all the way up there? Not really. Oh no, never mind. It's right there. Big cube. Big cube. Okay, it's safe in here. I don't know why, but the suppression type guards can't get in. Organizing type keepers usually don't harm people either, unless you try to steal relics. That is. You've been gripping that suitcase this whole time. Your knuckles are all pale. It's safer, so just put it down for now, okay? Well, unless you got stolen relics in that suitcase, but that can't be, right? Still, Paimon sure is gonna be full of valuable items. Not really, just some things I need to say goodbye to before leaving. Huh? It's nothing. You and your sister have vastly different personalities. What did you say? I mean, have you met my sister? Did she come here before? So the Hilda you mentioned before really is... Easy now, youngs live. This place is safe. We can take our time talking about your sister. Shameless fellow, Hilda called you Grandpa. That's crazy. Okay. I couldn't tell you how many years ago I was born. Still, I have heard you all speak of an age long past, when the gods waged war across the land. Uh-huh. In my time, there were no gods living in our lands at all. Have you ever seen an angel? That makes you a great 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 grandpa. Grandpa is story. Nay, nay. Once you get here, all are caught within the stagnant space-time. Saints and commoners, wise and foolish, young and old, there is no difference. That is to say, don't call me Grandpa. Let's call each other whatever we want. I'll call you Grandpa Historia, and you can call me Young Hilda. She was a good lass, but for some reason she always looked a little gloomy. Indeed. Eh? Uh-oh. Hey, stop getting sentimental! See, the suitcase has been stolen! Hey, give it back! You got away. This is going to be a difficult chase. What do we do? Don't let this get you down, Zelif. I have a theory. Traveler, come with me. What do you exactly have? Oh, memory core. Okay, we'll check that out later. Actually, I'll check it out now. What is this? Okay. Oh, I understand. Okay, okay, understand. Dang. Alright. Cool, let's go. Defeat the keepers. Come here, you. Why are you guys level 90?
Odds revealed by... Spring forth! Shadow Raven! Let night fall! Don't be scared.
Try and stop me!
Thank you for joining us. Anyway, get out of here.
Incinerate!
Nice. There it is. Nice. Okay. Ah, thank goodness. Looks like we've only recovered a small part of Lynn's stuff, though. Then it is as I suspected. Your suitcase and everything inside has been classified as relics of this age. The rest will likely dispersed and placed in other areas. No worries, Edith. We'll find them together. Thank you all. Then shall I tell you about the themed areas? Okay then, tell us. I'm listening. Besides people like us, some landscapes, relics, and even ecosystems were also uplifted to this place. The temple was originally meant to preserve them as segments of human culture, though some gradually developed their own functions. Take, for example, the Louis Young Academy from ancient Liyue. It has now become an area devoted to art and painting. Oh, then there's Venipe, laborer who once hauled stone from the Mausoleum of King Dashrit. Damn, under orders, he rebuilt a desert-style complex called the Desert Pavilion. Last is my personal favorite, the Mahapila Chamber. Besides ancient texts, it also contains new novels written by some of the uplifted. But since the purpose of the Temple of Space is preservation rather than evolution, they were also the first to face punishment. So if we go to these three places, we can find the things Zenith lost, right? We could also free those areas and rescue the others, if it's not too much trouble, of course. Oh ho, Historian, that's gonna run you extra. I wanna put it like that. We should go help everyone. and find my things along the way. Your personal effects are of utmost importance here, Lynn. You are, after all, someone who lives in the present. This place is but an analogy of the past. It has no future, whereas you still have yours. That makes your needs the most important. Do you understand? In the end, a living person may amount to nothing more than a name on a gravestone. Even so, a name carries countless memories, as well as the stories and strengths passed on through them, young Zealand. Let us return and rest for now. I suspect you still have many questions. Paradise, Chapter 1.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Alright, where do we go? Alright, I guess we're going here. You there!
Ha! By royal decree, the night is cold.
Full throttle! Wrath from the skies!
Nice.
Something to add to my collection.
Alright, let's go here. Nice. 3 memory factor, okay. This is cool. Within temple space, you will sometimes find paintings that have pockets of space sealed inside them. By overlapping the image in the painting with the corresponding scene in where the index can restore the space. The closer the painting to the actual scene, the brighter the light emitted by the frame will be. Index can also retrieve or reproject the artwork. Ah, I see. Okay. Hello.
Exterminate! Wings of darkness! Come! Step! Not now! Cold! Mine to commit!
Incinerate!
Well, there goes that one. Alright, cool. Let's use this. And then it goes right there. Nice. Oh, there's 2 of you here. Hello. What's up? Trying to jump in. Oh, okay.
Propagate!
He dodged that? How
Rev
dare
the
you?
engines!
How dare you?
Scatter! Odds repeat. The night is cold.
Try and stop me!
Nice. Okay.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Okay, nothing here. Let's go back. Oh, you're standing there. Okay. Let's go this way.
My guiding star. Odds reveal dice. Scatter.
Rev the engines! Incinerate! Oh!
Oh dear.
Not now. Don't be scared. Let night fall!
Full throttle! Light of the blazing sun!
Hello? Hilda and our new friends? Oh, Dex is here too. I'm Xenolith, her sister. Oh, I see. You two look so alike. My name is Okikoli. As later generations will call it, I should be from the era when yokai roamed the lands before Narukami unified the Thundering Archipelago. I'm Circeus. I am from the Rumerian era. Oh, I see. And I am Yu Huangyi. I come from the era when Shuangyi Fort stood at the foot of Mount Tianheng and the Guili Assembly had not yet been founded. Just as a heads up, besides newcomers from the borderlands, all ruins are made of rock. Don't freak out when you see them. For the last time, it's a codification. I'll show you made of rock, you. Whoa, we've got one person simply switching between three different personas here. That's because we're all stuck inside these pages. Quite you, if you hadn't gone and rewritten Irenaeus, would we even be in this mess? As I see it, this is clearly on Okikuri. This place is called the Mephilia Chamber. You can call it the Mephilia Hall or the Mephilia Archives, whichever you prefer. As you can see, we have been condemned to exile. Press between these pages. Hey, can you get Dex to restore me first? We can talk after. Alright. Within the temple space, you could actually find restoration cores that store special military data. By reverse engineering these cores, Dex can unfold and restore space that was previously folded. Okay. Bang! Cool! Whoa! The paper people have become solid people? I can only say. This feels so good. When was the last time I had a good stretch? So how did you guys get turned into paper in the first place? Okikuri got so fired up reading the leeway novels written by later generations that he wanted to dive in and join the adventure. He wanted to see if he had the strength of an entry-level centurion? So he got turned into a paper person. Cut it out, be serious. We've been swapping fun stories ever since we were selected to come here. Guess our earthly instincts never really left us. Though because we fell back into the habit of writing novels, though the relentless torment and tampering with the apathetic interval sought to erode our will and desire, it somehow aligned with the ancient art of serving the three deadly selves. I've heard of that before. But even if that tiny creative spark fades, a single good idea will suffice to bring it back to life. Indeed, the apathetic interval has stripped away my faith in phobos, but I still get the urge to write every once in a while. Okay. But then, of course, we got punished by the guards. It's not hard to see why. Anyone who lays eyes on what Okikuri write can't help but exclaim, "What's this weird stuff you're writing?" But you know what? It's got a kick to it. Mind you, it helps that the original work by those who came after in Leeway was excellent to begin with. Don't rub it in, they'll start thinking that you're being serious. Valletta classified our work as pollutant. He claimed that it blurred the line between fact and fiction, selling what should be a pure and proper cultural landscape. Admittedly, our stories were shelved right alongside actual historical works and academic papers. His principles are one thing, the stuff you write is another. By the way, which of the 5 Yaksha generals do you like the most? Your sister read these stories with you when you were younger, right? You said Ver... Viteras was her favorite. We'd already been pressed into a paper slip by the time she arrived, but she thought nothing of it and chatted with us for a bit. I like Atlas. He seemed really strong and resilient indeed. Neither my sister nor I could ever be as tough as he is. Ah, just a side note, how do we restore this place and rescue the others? What? That's hardly a side note, it's serious business! You're doing a full piebald there with how much you're talking. The thing that Dex just touched is the key. Whenever space is manipulated, it leaves a residential trail of its own reversal. Oh my god, hang on. As for what it's called, we haven't given it a name yet. We'll have to come up with one though, or it's going to be a pain to talk about. I think we should call it the archaeology style. We're digging through deep mysteries to unlock them, so archaeology but with a key. Though I'm all for hope key, dope key. It's more fitting. At the end of the day, hope is what remains within. This is such a hassle. The 2 of us are doing all the heavy lifting. The 3 of us are doing all the heavy lifting, so we should get to name it. We'll call it the Restoration Corps. No objections allowed. I don't really mind. Once this place is completely liberated, we probably won't ever have to see it again. I'd say it'd be best if nothing like it never existed again. Fair enough. Well, you have our thanks for taking care of this. Since the 3 of us combined barely have the strength of an entry-level rookie soldier, we'll sit this one out. You've clearly overestimated yourself as a Rumurian. We're just as you've overestimated the average strength of an average Rumurian soldier. The library entrance is over there. With Dex's power, you should be able to find the hidden door in no time. You can return to the main hall in the Sentinel. You'll be safe there. That's where Historia and Joseph are waiting. You guys get yourself out of harm's way as planned. I will act as their guide for this leg of the journey. Be careful. You haven't finished your novel yet. We'll let everyone know we're safe, and then we'll come straight back. Please don't get turned into paper again.
Hey, not a bad haul.
This feels so weird. But damn. Okay. There's something there. What the? What's this? Oh, hello.
Ha! Germinate! Ha!
Oh my
Like
goodness.
stars.
Hang on. Is the one in here restored? No. Okay then I guess. Huh. Why in the book? Nice. Oh, I see. How do I? Pull this up again, I'm guessing. I still can't move this. Oh, wait. I understand now. Move this. Yeah! One in the orb. Okay. Cabbage. Nice. Eh? Dang. Okay. No, that one. Anyway. Don't push. Oh my goodness. Eh? Yeah, these are all hypostasis cube thingies, like I said last time. Cool. Nice.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Yippee. Alright, let's go this way. Okay.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Double blade. Cool. Damn. Alright. Where are we going? Ah, what the? Hold the edge. Oh, okay. Damn. Flip the pages, okay. Oh, there we go. Nice. What? Hello?
Hey, not a bad haul.
Open. Holy crap. Okay.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
You know.
Ha! Spring forth! Odds reveal. Stars shine from.
Full throttle!
Not now. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from my guiding stars. Don't be scared.
Try and stop me! Wrath from the skies!
Bye. Nice.
Something to add to my collection.
Okay. Ah, here we go. Hello? What? Oh. Ah, here's the bridge. You need to flip this side. Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay. Well, how do I activate this? Squish.
Rev the engines!
What the hell? There we go. Nice. Let's grab this and place this here. Nice. Okay. What?
Scatter! Not now. Stars shine from by royal decree. Ah!
What the heck? Don't scare me like that.
Propagate! My guiding stars! Midnight Phantasmagoria! Scatter! Don't be scared.
Full throttle! Light of the blazing sun!
Goddamn. It's a trap. Are you okay? That was a nasty fall. I'll have my back. I was scared, but I'm fine. I'm sorry. I keep dragging you down. No, you don't. Well, I know I'm dead weight. No one so much as gave a hoot about little old me. What do you mean? Didn't Paimon grab onto you and Traveler just now? You were pulling us upwards. You were using me as a buffer. Uncle Honky, Paimon can fly. She wouldn't even have fallen if she wasn't trying to help you and Traveler. Oh yeah, alright. It's all my fault for being so heavy, I guess. Silly smile. We make a great team, Uncle Honky. Don't wedge yourself up too tight, Zealand. Alright,
Something to add to my collection.
I am running through my food here, but it's fine.
Rev the engines!
Alright, we flip this one. Lift this up. Nope, that would work. There we go. Nice. Do that. And we can put this in right here. Let's pull. Holy, okay. This feels too big to be like just this. I knew it. These are the letters we wrote to each other, my sister and I. Oh, cool. That must be really personal. Let's not look through them, Traveler. It's no big deal, really. Just family stuff. She was born in the sanatorium and wrote them to pass the time. She wrote about how the air was fresh, how there were old people everywhere, how comfortable it was in the mountains, but also how dull it was. She said that she often went to the sanatorium graveyard to read the epitaphs. She wanted to learn the stories of those who never returned home, those who found their final rest upon the mountain instead. She wrote that the sanatorium itself was about to be demolished, that she had to emerge from the shadows of the past. And then one day, she wrote to me and said she was going somewhere far away and that I shouldn't worry. No way, your sister was really upbeat and talkative when she came here. Then I came to the temple beneath Windrest Peak and saw her gravestone, perched on a lonely mountain in a strange and distant land. Oh no, Paimon made you talk about the sad stuff again, and she doesn't know how to comfort you either. Sorry. You don't have to comfort me. The latter half of life is nothing but a series of farewells. It's like writing in the sand, here one moment, shattered by the next. Apologies, I really didn't know. I never could have guessed that something like this would happen. When she arrived, the selection process for elevation was already a mess. Everyone was in low spirits. Time which was already at a standstill, lost all meaning then. It turned into true nothingness. Her arrival brought a spark of life we hadn't seen in a long time. She was truly a good person. That's right. I'm really sorry to say this, but I didn't ask for your names just now because I came with the intention of saying goodbye. I didn't plan on meeting anyone new because I didn't want to say even more goodbyes. We don't really mind. What matters is that we know each other right now, right? Farewells are the seeds of reunions. Going on adventures with lively people it's not so bad. I never imagined I'd have a chance like this after growing up. That's exactly how your sister made us feel too. And now that we found what the seed was lost, we just have to fix the restoration core, right? Continue investigating the library. What? Why there's chests everywhere? What's this? Oh. Okay. What? Dodged. That is not what I pressed.
The night is cold. Propagate!
Try and stop me! Incinerate! The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
How do I get that?
Phew.
Can't climb these, okay. I was thinking here this whole time. Well, flip. What the book? Okay. Where's the last restoration core? I believe it's hidden in this book. The book is called Tale of the Locked Knight Erdi. Careless translation of Erdius. It's more of a rewrite than a translation though. Historians spoke very highly of it. Very highly of it after his read. He said it captured the piece's precise moments when realism collapsed into normalization. Howard has no idea what that means. I love to read it. Okay, anyway, do you have any idea how we retrieve the restoration core? As I said before, we can use the power of this library to manifest seeds. The restoration core should be hidden in the book. You'll need to enter the book and go on an adventure, traveler. It's time for you to experience what it's like to be a paper person, eh? But I'm a hero in 3 dimensions. If anything happens, Paimon the next will come save you. I need the greatest guide into Vetch. You're unbelievable. Fine, Paimon will go with you. I'll go. This is super important, so don't mess up, okay? Actually, the restoration might rest entirely with Miss Zillion. What? What? Malena has reviewed and tampered with this text. It's filled with a great deal of unwarranted malice. And I'm too familiar with both Erdi and the original Erdius. My heart lacks the power to alter the scenes in time. But another way my perception of this story is irrevocably locked on its tragedy. But it must be rewritten to have a happy ending. So, what do? Well, we'll need Zenith to neutralize every crisis that emerges in the text, then steer the plot towards a happy ending. Are you really going to put their safety in my hands? And you even want me to imagine good things happening out of the blue? I can't do it. I can't do anything right. We believe in you. We are just living. We're adventuring. Fortune favors the bold, you know? Heaven helps those who help themselves. Alright, I'll try. Alright, there's a thingy up there. What is this weird staircase of books? Okay, here we go. What? I see. Uh-huh. No, that wouldn't work. Yeah, okay. Nice. Uh oh. Okay, that one's gone. And this one's gone. What about this thing? Ah. Nice. Right, here we go. So, this, like that. Yay! Ew. Ew. Oh dear. Open. Oh, okay, I see. And back. Oh, we hit it apparently. And back. That didn't work. How do I... Oh, okay, cool. What? Alright, cool. Hello? Phew. That was a unique experience. Indeed it was. So apparently my game crashed. Oh lord. Alright. How are you feeling? It's licensed to be three-dimensional. Thanks, Celine. What do you think, me? The stakes are much higher for you. Alright, let's do this. Pull. Okay. Whoa. Dang. Amazing. Well, let us control this area will finally be broken. One more things. What's the matter? I misspoke a moment ago. I'd like to correct myself. Living is a great adventure, and life is a long journey. I've held on for this long. Where are the good things I was supposed to find? You met Traveler, Paimon, and me, and then you came here. It might be a complete mess at the moment, but to be chosen to come here and attain eternity is 1 in a million chance. You said you wanted to stay here a while ago, right? What do you think? Would you like to stay? This is a good place. Everyone lives in harmony, you are all wise and pure of heart, but can talk about that later. Let's head back first. I wonder how Okikuni and Calarius are doing. You did it! You guys are amazing! In terms of strength, you are, at the very least, an entry-level Legion commander. You say that, but even amongst entry-level Legion commanders, you've got Golem Constructs Arbiters, Aspirant Arbiters, and Arbiter Golem hybrids. You can't put them on the same tier. You keep your mouth shut. The last restoring core has been hidden in your stupid novel this whole time. All I can think about right now is letting a fist right in your face. I'm a Cordify. Your hand is the only thing that will hurt. That's exactly why I haven't used my Guha arts to hit you yet. Damn, look at all these chests.
Something to add to my collection.
I'm not dumb. Historia, you're here too. That's right. Harris said that you stepped in at the Mercury Chamber. I suspect everything will fall into place from here on out. Yeah, that's too honesty from you, Buster. Paimon's blushing already. Zenith, have you found what you lost this time? I have. Speaking of which, I'm here for my own reasons too. That's true. Since you came up here, you've done nothing but run around on my account. I don't understand what the Watcher of Nothingness was saying, but I can tell that there's something in this place that matters to you. Traveler's been a massive help. To hold up my end of the bargain, do tell me, what is that you need? You tell Astoria and Zeta about your experiences, and what Nahilia has said. You ask if there's any traces of your brother here. The story you speak of is simply incredible. If this were back in my academy days, I would have mulled over it for at least half a day before giving you an answer, just to prove I was taking you seriously. It's true that I've been here longer than anyone else, and I have witnessed all that has transpired. Unfortunately, the highest point of the temple, the Arkham of Suchness, is where gods and watchers dwell. It's said that certain hidden truths are kept within its walls, but hardly anyone is brave enough to set foot up there. Are you saying it's so high that even the most fearless would get scared? Only those who choose to abandon all their memories are permitted to enter that hall. Dang. To seek an audience with the master of the temple is to seek answers and closure. It follows then that all memories that one gathers here shall be wiped away. One must construct a path to the heavens with their own memories and wisdom. Only then can they encounter the sacred beyond. Memories aren't even solid. How are you supposed to build a path to heavens with them? Such is the nature of this place. The divine power of the gods can weave emptiness and reality into one another. Here, mere vacuum is not perceived as nothingness. In the eyes of that being, it is a state that can be filled in the space of a single thought. Huh. Okay, only a nothingness where even meaning does not exist. Only that is a place beyond the reach of the gods. And I suspect that the path of the heavens should be similar to the half-real, half-illusionary scenes that you saw in the library. I'm just a coward at heart after all. I never dared to make the climb. I simply don't have the courage to cast aside my responsibilities. I am one who lived to witness what came before, and who continues to learn of what follows from those who come after. I am but a vessel for my precious memories. Even if there is no hope of their ever returning to the surface, every lost civilization will live on in my memory. Are gods really that horrid? To decide such a cruel choice for someone to make? Some gods are good, others are bad. Take the one who killed that traveler's brother for instance. Totally bad. Perhaps it's the opposite. The god who designed the path to the heavens was not the mistress of the temple. You see, if you intend to leave this place, you simply cannot take its history, secrets, or knowledge with you. The way I see it, the description of using your memories to construct the path to the heavens is too emotionally charged. Your memories are supposed to be wiped the moment you return to the mortal realm, but before that happens, people here have the right to look back upon all they have ever been, all they have ever owned, and the path that results from both. Hold on, let's see if Pirates got all that. It's like we've made a rule that says you can read a book, but you have to chuck it into a fire the second you're done. But just as it bursts to Chris, you find out that the book has an epilogue and an afterword, where you get to look back at all the best parts. And then in the end, nothing's left of the story, only the feelings and the impressions stay with you. Spot on! A perfect read. You've got a real knack for analogies, reminding me of one of my students in fact, he went to the Python. I have no idea what it's called now, or if he survived the war. His name was Amarax, and while I've asked many people, no one has ever found his name in historical records. I went off on a tangent. Anyway, yeah, you said all that, but how do we get up there? Traveler's memories are too important to forget. And as for Paimon, well, she hasn't clashed so hard with Traveler as to need a total reset. You don't have to worry. Once we've rescued everyone, I'll help you with this. Actually, I figured out how the path of heaven works. The seat of the god has been left empty, so the rules have begun to falter. As such, a section of the corridor of Ladina's previous path to heaven was preserved. Wilderness Fury destroyed half of it, but the remaining half, the stairway to heaven, is still vaguely visible. That means that the stairway can be used by others. We just have to make it whole again. Wait, do you mean? Don't get the wrong idea. As I said before, I count brother with too much memory, yet too sacred to even die. Historia? I see. Okay. You, sir, come down here.
Don't be scared.
Rev the engines!
Propagate! The night is cold.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Nice.
I'll keep this close.
Alright, here we go. Dead. Okay, there's people frozen. Yikes. Okay. Interesting. This can seize objects made from quicksand and construct them into their original quicksand state. When tapping again to release, new structures can be constructed. Okay, this can use these sand constructs to very brand new structures. Okay. How about this thing over here? Oh. Hello there. You people, I've not seen you around before. Are there really still newcomers coming up now? Well, since Dex is with you, I suppose you're backup. My name is Vilipi, and I come from an era when King Destrit's divine form still walked among us. Paimon's the name, and this is the travel, and our team's got one more member, Cedarlin. You're probably what you consider people from the most recent. We're probably what you consider people from the most recent era. Zilliv, would you happen to have an older sister by any chance? Do you know my sister too? Of course. Here, everyone is friends with everyone. It matters little what station they occupy in their former life. In my day, I was a nobody, just one of many working on King Destrin's mausoleum. I was traveling in the desert one day when I suddenly plucked from the sand and thrown into the Arctic interval where I was for, I want to say, less than 100 years. Then once I left and came here, I found this place full of ancient, some form types, preceding even King Deship himself. But when we all got along just the same. Later on, the sisters of the deity here told me they hadn't plucked any desert buildings and asked that I reconstruct them from memory. It was only when, with everyone's help, that we managed to build this place at all. But now, look at these ruins. You know, speaking of which, Paimon has a question. Those sand statues out there, are those artworks from your era? You know, from back in King Deshin's day? Perhaps they were created to serve as a memory of the impermanence of the physical body and life itself. You truly are different from your sister. You must really enjoy reading like the others. Those are people, all of them. They were punished by being turned into sand. Whoa! Don't worry, they're all still alive. Death does not exist here. They will be restored once the problem here is resolved. Oh wait, didn't you say that whoever saved you would get that coin King District gave you as a reward? Papa bets it's worth a lot of Bora! Haha, I'm not handing it over. It's my lucky charm. Besides, it's the only thing I have left to remind me of my old life. Since it's so important to you, alright. Guess we'll be super nice and not press you for payment. We've been chatting for too long. Looks like it's here. We don't have time to stand around talking. Are you at least the level of a novice centurion? There we go again. Paimon doesn't even know what kind of standard this is supposed to be. Nice. Cool. Okay. Defeat the keepers. Nice. That was quite something. You're easily at the level of a high-ranking centurion. Did you have your own hierarchy back in King Deshin's day? Well, those scholars at the Mahaviyapula archives have read enough books that their combat assessment actually hold some weight. It's nice to be so well read. For instance, on average, the knights serving under Erinius could take on 3 standard Rubian centurions at once, though they're half a rank below Erinius. Menjay, who served the Crocodile King, wasn't considered exactly an elite fighter, but was highly adept at dealing with monsters, so in terms of rough power level... Alright, let's go save your friends first. But I wanna know more. We can talk about that later. Why are you rushing, Paimon?
I'll keep this close.
Okay, let's go up. Use numbers once we fix it. Yeah, I already fixed it. Let's go. Nice. There, that is. Looks like we survived. Abby, you're still alive. How wonderful to see you. Of course I know that death is not possible here. What I mean is, I'm so glad you didn't turn into sand. Anyway, you know what I mean. I do. And next to all of you, and next to. I didn't do a thing. But he introduces you all to Viturious and recounts what just happened. Incredible! Your strength exceeds even that of a typical chief centurion. Now even Pi was kind of interested to see how you actually stack up with that system. Oh yeah? In that case, I'll take you to the others. After all, Vanity only provided the pattern work and movements from King Deshin's time. I was the one responsible for the main layout and pathways in this area. That's right. Well, this may look like a building from some gilded age. It's really the result of everyone's knowledge. Why the heck is he going so fast?
Something to add to my collection.
Alright, I guess. Okay, we got another one. Oh. It might be a bit self-just to worry about my own epitaph. You probably think me ridiculous, but I've actually already decided what mine will be. Please tell my love in Petrus that. Oh dear. He turned into sand even before he was done speaking. I'm hopeless. I'm actually finding the urge to chuckle out loud at this sad juncture. He's going to be so mortified once he stops being sad. That's a rather optimistic take on the situation. We have a choice to make. Do we deal with the guard first or search for survivors for as long as we can? Deal with the dude first, obviously. Anywho. Bang, 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 bang. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna grab. There's a pillar thing here, right? Yeah, this thing. Let's grab this. Oh, there was supposed to be a wall here. Okay. That is not where I put it. What? Cool. Wall. Alright, well. There's another guard, dude. Oh my god, there's so many guards. What the hell? Can I climb up, please? Walwika? Okay, that's one. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was close. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, there's a dude right there. And there's a dude right there. Oh. Okay, so let's take this, put that there. Okay, that's one now. Okay, place that there. Now, take this out. Yeah. Okay. Just one more dude here. Why is he coming this way? That's why. Okay. Got it. So when he turns... You get him. You get him. Hello? There we go. The Dex and Rumahilda and our new friends. Thank you all. I'm her younger sister, Zinalind. I see. The two of you look so much alike, and oh so pretty. My name is Kishama, and I come from, what was I going to say? The era in which the Dungeon Archon had yet to become a child. Then introduces Kamasha and Vitruvius' tragic circumstances are revealed. They also speak of the epitaph he took thousands of years to come up with. That is beyond absurd. If I hadn't told you, you would never have known. Now that you have, it's going to be hard for me to look without laughing. Alright, enough small talk. We've come all this way. It doesn't look like we've missed anything. Is there anyone else? I'm afraid not. Then how about we can stop folks from turning into sand. Any ideas? We didn't manage to learn much from exploring earlier. After all, no one here at the Desert Pavilion is well versed in the mystic arts or the science. So it seems we're back to only known method, defeating the Punisher of Gomorrah. Then you need not worry about. We have Traveler, who has the strength of a Rubian Tribune. Looks like someone's been promoted again. But there's no way to find the Punisher of Gomorrah. It's hidden in its form. That is a problem, yes. You know, it wasn't easy getting everyone out. How about we leave this place first and get back to the main hall? Historia and Joseph are there too. They seem rather knowledgeable, so maybe they know a way. Oh, is Historia safe too? That's really good to know. He's the most experienced of us all, and it's always open to learn new things. If we're talking about anecdotes, histories, and culture, he's probably the most knowledgeable person in this world. But let's go now. The earlier we get back, the earlier we can figure this out and save Vitruvius and the rest.
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
And what about the stuff that we were supposed to find? Oh. Oh. What is going on? I've seen this animation before. What the heckles? I'm guessing that's him. You, sir. Oh. Simple flip. Okay. Oh my goodness. What's all dizzy? Okay. Huh. Okay. Alright, here we go. What the? Whoa! Oh,
Owen
official.
shall descend.
Oh. The paraleader of the suspicious type keepers, stronger than the average keeper. At close range, decks can also seize the core directly, dealing massive damage. After seizing the cores, you have to quickly tap within a short period of time to deal damage to the keepers. Hello. Okay.
Not now.
This here. Hi. What? Okay, cool. Alright.
My guiding stars.
Oh. Yeah! Alright, sweet.
Not now.
What? Nah.
The night is cold. Spring forth. Don't be scared.
Try and stop me! Wrath from the sky!
Midnight Phantasmagoria. My guiding stars. Propagate.
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
What the hell?
Not now. Cold. Mine to commit. Odds reveal. Scatter.
Rev the engines!
Alright, cool.
My guiding stars.
What? Nah, there's more.
Don't be scared. Wings of darkness. Come. Germinate.
No rest for the wicked.
The night is cold.
Full throttle! Pyroclastic surge!
Oh my god.
My guiding stars. Stars, shine through. Propagate. By royal decree.
Try and stop me! Ah!
Ha!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
The night is cold.
Yeah! Okay. What? What's happening now? Oh dear. Why is he running away? Chicken! Ow!
My guiding stars.
What?
Not now.
Shit. What? Nah, that didn't happen. Yeah! Oh, flashback. Oh. Ouchie. Nice. Where are we? Is it all over? That's right, it's all over, and everyone's been restored. What is it? Why were your lips like that? Are you so moved at seeing me that you have to keep yourself from crying? Ha 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 ha. Okay. Krishna, stop. Don't laugh. You're going to give the joke away. Laugh all you want. I'm only a little embarrassed. Love is fate, as is death, and neither is a laughing matter. Fine, fine. No more laughing. Oh, where's Zenith, by the way? I have no idea. I was standing outside with everyone else. They were still in each other's arms a moment ago. I told little Scrapper to stop and get everyone back to the main hall. Then I left them and came over to you. Everyone should still be somewhere around here, in which case she can't have gone very far yet. This is... Holy chest! And amethyst brooch? It belongs to my older sister and was one of the things in my suitcase that I lost. Ah, I get it now. Nice, that once taken care of. It must have been placed here as an exhibit from this era. Actually, the reason I started thinking about what to write on my epitaph is because your sister asked about it. Those words weren't exactly things I've been holding in for thousands of years. Does anyone die? Anybody die here? Would it be impossible for anyone to leave behind a truly magnificent epitaph then? Given my former status, I could probably be laid to rest at the priestess cemetery alongside branches of silver and white, which would be a tremendous honor, albeit one without any space for an epitaph. In that case, it's a no for me, because I've already written mine, and it says, "Thank you so much." And what about that coin of yours, the one from King Dash's day? You're still thinking about that? Fine, you can have it once I've finished chanting my 10,000 prayers of presents to King Dashred. This one over here got worked out from hearing Krishna talk about the king's fall that he actually cried. You lie, you lie. You lie, liar, that's impossible. Honestly, that's the metaphor left in my epitaph. If you're gonna be so judging with that coin, just forget it. And this is the point where we say we're only here to help Zena find what she lost. We're helping you out just cause you happen to be here. Thank you, Paimon. Thank you, Traveler. Oh no, you only got dragged into this because of us, so we gotta make this right for you. Such a disgraced part. I'm truly grateful to you too. Right, okay, holy Chestamole.
Oh, glad I saw this.
So many.
Didn't even notice it.
Okay, do you guys, having stood upon the line between life and death, I miss the flavor of beer most. Even my master and King Dashred himself would rank beneath it. Ah, I didn't know you so enjoyed your liberations. When delivering bricks to the soil of King Dashred back there. When delivering bricks to the Melacino King Dashred back in the day, we get 2 large mugs of beer for free every day. Speaking of which, was Malky among those who were restored? No, I suspect the higher ups intend to deal with him, in violation of the rules. I wonder if the note I asked him to bring in secret came in handy. Ah, okay. Alright, oh, we got another segment domain control module. Oh, you're here, Historia. Indeed, everyone from this villain is now back in the main hall, which is why I hurried over here. Zenith, have you found what you were looking for? Yes, I have. Thanks for asking. Splendid. By the way, do you know what the names Malenta and Hilita mean? I will go first. Nope. Yes, they mean melancholy, mel melancholy and nothingness, don't they? Most significant of you. I believe you and I shall be even better friends than I was with your sister, since we have the same interests. Yes, my sister's the outdoorsy, extroverted types. Still, before I could read for myself, she used to read to me all the time. Yet what has melancholy got to do with someone like that? Of course, I speak of pathological melancholy, not the one above feels when gazing upon on our suffering. Did she tell you all that? Frankly, I was agape at the revelation she presented. I wouldn't have thought anyone audaciously enough to build a sanatorium atop the site from which the Temple of Space had ascended. Did you know it was initially thought that melancholy was a biological element? The word itself actually comes from the term for black bile. Huh. But subsequently, people came to believe that melancholy was an affection of the heart. Well, it does take time to get to the right answer. But today, humans have once again discovered the truth. Melancholy is indeed also pathological. Thus, both medication and companionship are vital to recovery. We already knew all that back in my day. The angels had told us so. But while the songs of the angels and the latter-day animal archon can cure melancholy, the holy constellations of ordinary folk cannot be expected to work such wonders. What are you trying to say? I shall have to whisper this, for it is a secret. Why would the Great One above, who rules over the sky and space, name her own creations nothingness and melancholy? They say she lacks the ability to empathize with others. There is nothing she cannot do, yet she is utterly helpless against genuine futility and the elements of the human heart. This is why she named her creations the two things she is least able to deal with. Paimon gets that. Naming things after enemies you've never beaten makes them sound cool and powerful. Paimon would be called no Mama Hunger and no Traveler. That sounds weird. I fear I can't keep up with your thousand years worth of wisdom. Haha, wisdom. Bah. I pray for the courage to give this all up and live a real life once more. Can you see what I'm saying? Feel free to come to me if you ever need anything, even if all you want is to talk about your sister. I will do that. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's so foggy. Dang. There's that crack in the sky. Is that a dim star Paimon sees? Oh, it's a dim star. Oh.
Full throttle!
Crack, it's a dim star. Oh, hello. Abstraction. That's so creepy. Okay. Wait a minute. I saw not that. Okay, it's fine. I want to open. How about giving it a real nasty kick? I can't feel my leg. Left, right. Move the camera left and right to look for the ink man. I can't. Why can't I move the camera? Oh, there we go. There it is. What the?
Hey, not a bad haul.
Dex. Make sure you watch. Is it really that it isn't such trash? What? Okay. There we go. Dang. Okay.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Another painting.
Propagate! Ah!
Nice. Cool, let's pick it up. Nice. Whoa, a human popped out. Hello. Mountains cannot rush the bird spirit. Though rivers cloud the sky at last appears. I'm free! Hilda, Dex, and my new friends, please accept my thanks. I'm my younger sisters, Zinalind. Oh, why you two look so alike. Yes, I've been told that a lot. And who are these two? My name's Paimon, and this is Traveler. It was the story's commission that brought us here. In that case, let's dispense with the introductions. Do you possess any degree of martial skills, preferably the sort that might be let see of Lectus of Romeria? Just how did you come up with that description? This goes back on how certain border fortress rose to prominence when Romeria was destroyed. One day, after much time has passed, an old man arrived at its gates, claiming to be the acting master of the Guhua clan. One day, the two sides fell to arguing. When the Romeria commander said that he was in charge of music in the army, the acting master thought him weak. But in truth, the greater your musical mastery, the higher your rank in the Romeria military. And this commander, why he had undergone petrification. By the way, I don't know if you heard of this, but everyone in the real inner circles was transformed into Ichor, becoming semi-immortal golems. So when the acting master channeled his inner energy into a single strike, he only wound up hurting his own hand. He then spoke harshly, lamenting a lack of successors to the Guhua's clan, secret arts, and the withering of talent on the vine of his era. Why, so he claimed he didn't even possess a vision. Of course, he wouldn't have been selected if he had one in the first place. After enduring the epic interval, we could no longer receive visions. But anyway, back to our story. The commander shot back with choice words of his own, claiming that the legati of Romeria were far more terrifying than he could ever be. Sure, go sorry. Pirate supposes. Also, don't worry, Traveler. 1000% got what it takes to defeat the Lectors. With both hands tied behind my back, even. That's great. By the way, why were you in the painting? And what are those humanoid ink blots? This is how Little Disease functions, sealing people into paintings and swishing them into ink blots. Just like my cage, which was encased in layers of painting. So the ink blots we saw back there were actually people? Yes. Not now, a word to the wise. The more realistic a painting is, the more fitting a cage it is to enclose your spirit. After all, its essence may be grasped at a glance. As such, expect hidden secrets lurking behind any realistic painting you find here. And what should we do next? This is not the right place for such talk. Let's head back first. Okay. Okay. Ah, we made it back so. We sure made it back quickly. This place truly is full of wonders. It is indeed fabulous, compared to the finishing touch from Rex slapping his hand, which brought Stone to life. And with the power of your heart and mind, you can really turn those lifelike paintings into reality. Anyway, what's our next plan of action? The key of restoring the entire library lies in completing the final emulating stroke. But before we do that, we must first restore this painting. Once the heavenly heart emerges, the fourth horizons fade to white. What a commanding name! That's Inazuman prefaces and painting names for you. Theoretically, we should be able to complete the missing parts of the painting in the Tower of Radiant Light. But with our paths barreled, it seems we can only head to the abode of Resident Talent to see if we can reach the Tower of Radiant Light from there. Wait, it was behind this door the whole time? Paimon had kicked this down full force. Paimon traveled stronger to level mountains, but the door didn't even budge. Is your foot numb? Yeah. Probably because this door was manifested from the painting through the mind. As such, it doesn't exist as physical matter as we know it. Storia once mentioned that he had a teacher named Estericles, who was always saying that mind prevails over matter. I guess this is what they meant. But leveling mountains, you say? No, that would make it just as powerful as Ishtaha. Speaking of which, Ishtaha mentioned you Huangdi from the Best Project Chamber told me that Ishtaha already existed back in his era. As such, this so-called finishing touch that brought the dragon to life was nothing more than a legend. The invention of later generations. A fine story all the same, of course. And did you realize something from that? I just told him, you've ruined a precious memory, you know that? I can relate. So, never mind. Just take it as a fun little anecdote. Anyway, since the door was spawned from the painting, a painter must open it. Allow me to do that for you. You don't seem very surprised. That's because Shava's been through even crazier stuff. Lots of extraordinary adventures, huh? Guess I shouldn't be surprised if you saved the world before. She and her brother were separated by an awful god. The main goal of our adventure is to find her lost sibling, so Traveler can understand how you feel. I hope you find your sibling, and may your life live a life of peace and happiness. Oh, I'm sorry, she thought that you would. Oh, please, don't apologize. It was my fault for bringing it up. Also, that's not what I meant. I really hope that your wish comes true. Thank you, Zitlin. Alright, open sesame. Dang. Let's get moving then. Alright, this... I hope this is part of this... Oh. What the painting? Okay. Oh, investigate. these photos. Ah, they were painted using a camera, yes? Back then, your sister told us of something capable of creating pictures even more lifelike than the most realistic paintings. We all wondered what it would be like. It's a shame that she didn't have a camera, nor did she have a picture painted by it on hand. Now that I see one, it looks incredibly lifelike. How's that for us feeling smart? Machines have taken realism to its natural end, but there's still room for imagination, you know? Not exactly. No matter how realistic the painting, it still carries the painter's emotions and an aesthetic sense. Though some of the colors can't be found in the real world, you can really feel the painter's heart from the way set colors are used. Even the most realistic painting carries within its minor details of fiction, excavation, and blur. That's where the artist's aesthetic and craft comes into play. Okay, it's not like Paima doesn't get it. Paima just wanted to compliment you so she could ask you to, maybe draw something for us later. Could we take it with us? I don't think you could take it with you, otherwise you'd make a lot of more from selling my paintings. Lots of more, huh? Were you a famous painter or something? Let me have a look. I can't believe I'm looking at authentic Lulai Daoshwan. They painted just last week too. Thank you so much. Theater, could Paiwan have a look? Sure, these photos were taken during my sister's vacation. Damn, the passerby she asked was really bad at photography, so some photos only showed the top of her head poking out from the bottom. But I can tell that she's smiling happily all the same. Sorry to let you see that. The lighting and composition of these photos are terrible. There's no sense of depth or layering at all. It's not that bad. I think these are the best, photos. If your sister had insisted on only showing her head, these would have been the worst of scenic painting. I mean, scenic photos. But thanks to her, they have become memories and proof of her presence there. I think I get what you mean. I found my stuff. Let's keep helping Dulcie out, shall we? I think the paintings there lead to the abode of present talent. See if you can find a way to the Tower of Radiant Light from there. That said, I won't be joining you for your next journey. I'll head back to the central area to let others know we're safe. Then I'll be back in no time. Whether I succeed or not, I should have enough time to see you again on my way back. Okay, let's do this. Bird! Alright, we're in. Ink bed everywhere. They are everywhere. Put these. Nothing? Seriously? Okay. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I see. This one is this one here. Pretty much should be. I can't really go backward. Oh wait, it's here. I'm stupid. Alright, cool. Then we take this, and that goes right there. right, there's a survival over there. Alright, cool, don't want this thing. Oh, I see. Nice. Double
The
share.
rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Hello, who you? Marquis! Hello, my name is Esker. I'm a painter. Oh, so you're the Marquis that Israel was talking about, the one who did all those amazing paintings? Wait, how much does you remember? Have we met before? No, and Esker was my birth name, so... Oh, really? Did you have any brother who suddenly disappeared? I'm afraid not. Anyway, people come... Anyway, what? Wait a minute. Hang on. I'm afraid not. There was something people. Anyway, please come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe. I don't trust this guy. But we're not looking for something. We're here to solve the problem. In that case, you should also come with me. I'll take you where you need to go. Weird guy. Whatever, let's follow him and see what he's up to. I don't trust this dude. Weird about this person. The nickname Marquis was given to him by somebody else. I don't trust this guy. I don't trust this guy at all. Dang it. Take some of those. What is going on? The heck? Have we yet? Dude, that follows a fake. It's another. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, so what now? In the world within the painting, the spreading ink is a terminate tide that can consume everything. Lingering within its reach will cause you to take continuous damage. With Nexus help, seize and unfold the paintings to construct paths that didn't exist. Okay. So, escape her. Nice. What the heck? Run. Okay, go. Nice. I'm out of here. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, what the frick? Run, go. Whew! Alright, made it out. Where the heck? Oh. Okay.
A reward on the road.
Aha. Oh, sorry to keep you waiting. Looks like things went smoothly for you guys too. Can you believe it? We ran into a fake Escher. We feel drowsy in about what just happened. This must be Melina working from behind the curtain. To him, names are nothing but a string of numbers slapped onto us when we arrived here. How would he know the Marquis was a nickname that Esther's grandfather and father gave him in his childhood? But as it turned out, everyone here gets along as well that you can call him that now. Just because we were somewhat unsettled by his painting doesn't mean we disliked him. It's just that messing with space is a grave issue around here. That only makes Paimon want to see his work even more. You'll get the chance to see it, I'm sure. Now that we got the whole set of paintings, one stroke is all we need to collect them. Allow my clumsy hand will provide that finishing touch. After all, I did coach Kano on his leeway landscape painting. He won't mind me adding a little something. Though this painting, you should be able to reach the pavilion of paintings at the center. Once you're inside, try reaching out and plucking the heavenly heart. It just occurred to me, adding feet to a dragon and dotting the eyes of a dragon are both sayings concerning dragons, but their meanings are words apart. They sure are. Holy yapsesh! Touching this screen should do it. Then try to pluck the star. Okay. Oh damn. Here we go. Yeah! Oh. Try to pluck the star. Paimon thought that was okay. Wee! Oh, what the? There is a chest over there. Whee!
A reward on the road.
Star. Oh dang. Nice. Dang, that is a nice painting. Holy. Kana Yoshi Butch have all come back to life. Yeah, and I never want to paint another screen again. Good to have you back, Shadow Paimon and our young Zidalind. I owe you all a great deal. You really look like Hilda. She's my older sister. I know. This old man still got an eye for people. Speaking of which, come here for a moment. Okay.
I'll keep this close.
Holy chest. Holy loot. These melons. Are they ripe? Huh? Papa means, are you sure you're ready to eat? That doesn't matter. The two of us need to teach your sister how to draw. Oh wow. That's her signature. And since it's her stuff, you should be the one to keep them and take them away from this place. What do you think of this painting? How should I put it? Some people can paint on par with masters in their teenage years, and so they spend the rest of their lives searching for paintings imbued with childlike innocence. I can neither discern a masterful temper nor childlike innocence from Hilda's painting. Instead, it is tinged with sadness. Isn't the sadness conveyed by painting the fruit impressive enough? Really? Are you telling me this painting is devoid of childlike charm and doesn't look like a master's work? Talent and diligent practice are prerequisites for cultivating the spirit of a master. So, why don't you forget what we taught you and do another painting? You guys are hilarious. I'm not doing another painting. I've experienced it once already and I find it quite interesting. But just as a canvas once colored cannot return to crystalline white, how could I possibly forget what I've learned? Let the mediocre piece be as it is. Is that so? So it's just a mediocre piece? And yet, she still signed her name on it? Yes, when we others take commissions, we always use signatures to sign our work. So she named the painting Long Live Life, and then she left. What do you think? Are you going to take her painting with you? No, let it stay where it belongs. Such paintings may become lost and destroyed in less than 100 years if brought outside. Let it repose in eternal peace here with you. I see. Okay. Apple, apple, carrot. Alright, let's... Looks like everything's going smoothly. Historia, what are you doing here? Dulcie told me that you had arrived at your clinic, so I came along with him. How's the searching going? Have you found what you were looking for this time, Zia? I have. Can you tell me what it was that landed in Yuan Academy this time? This is the place of painters after all. And to tell the truth, I haven't a foggiest what it might be. Photos from my sister's camera. A camera? I've heard people talking about such devices before. You are falling behind. The painters have all heard about cameras from Zilin's sister. That's because people here focus on the visual arts. It's normal that she talked to them about it. The thing I discussed most with Hilda was philosophy. Philosophy? It's hard to imagine my sister talking about this with someone as knowledgeable as you. Oh, you flattered me. We weren't getting into any deep or complex debates. We were just chatting about how to look at the everyday things around us. For example, the most fundamental question of philosophy is whether one should or shouldn't end it all tomorrow. Huh? Allow me to explain. In a sense, our inquiry into the world is a search for the very meaning of our existence within it. Whether we are the children seated upon the god's knees or merely echoes in the winds of inconstant time, all of that is too far removed. How can an ordinary person weigh themselves against the universe? For most, the world is no more than their own life. If we one day discover that everything is destined to return to nothingness in the far future, would our lives now still hold meaning? Huh. Okay. Um. Or should our lives be a shoreless sea of suffering to begin with? Then the world may in truth be but a collection of agonies. There we go. In either case, there is no difference between living and not. In the latter, death might even be called a release. Paimon? Paimon doesn't think that's right. Not that she knows how to argue against you though. And what was my sister's response? Never mind that. I was the one arguing that even if life is inherently meaningless, you should still choose to live it. It seems you haven't heard. I saw my sister's tombstone back at the sanatorium. Thanks for trying to save her in the end. What's written on her epitaph? One lifetime doesn't count. Is that what it says? I see. Zidalid. Aw, so sad. I can hardly believe it myself, and I wish I could say something to take your pain away. Give me some time though. You don't have to say anything. I thought I cried a moment I saw a tombstone, but as it turned out, I was unusually calm. It would have been better if I hadn't had cried. That's not what I meant. Anyway, you'll understand later. Alright, Historia, we're basically freed all 3 areas. Most of the people are safe now too. And we even found everything's Zenlit lost. Thank you very much. I have to say, Natilia's got quite the eye for people now that he's opened it. Alright, your turn now. You mentioned a way to go up above before, and a price to go with it. Bring it on! Pyro's not scared of a couple of adventurers or a bit of more, Oh, and what about Zenlit? How are we supposed to send her back down now that she's not here? I can explain all of that, but you should rest first. I'll go through everything in detail tomorrow. Okay, but there's no bed here. Or food. Such as I see here. Think about it. You've been here all this time, but you are neither hungry nor tired. Huh? Then what's Pyro supposed to do all day while we rest? The place is full of remarkable people for every race. Speaking with them, good fun. Alright, fine, but Pyro gets to sleep whenever she wants. Tired or not, Pyro's still sleeping on traveler's day. Of course you are. Then after we rest, can we talk? It's about what I mentioned earlier, the thing I needed time to think about. Speak with me a while, would you? Okay. Travel Pyro, once you're feeling rested, come see me. Okay. Pyro, thank you. I'm really glad I met you at the end. If anything, it feels like you got dragged through all of this because of us. Wait, the end? What do you mean? I mean, ours. We're all plenty dangerous adventurers, but I got to see so many incredible things. That's not so bad. Hey, don't just brush Pyro's question off like that. Did I? Okay. Are you feeling rested? Have you talked to everyone you wanted to? Yes. Very well. Then calm down for a moment and hear me out. I have no wish to be distracted or to speak out of blind hope. Your sister may still be alive? I saw her gravestone. Her picture was right there. But isn't it possible that there's nothing buried within? I don't want that to be true, really, but isn't that kind of optimistic? In the last letter she wrote me, my sister said she already decided to. That farewell wasn't written as a final goodbye, was it? She said she was going somewhere far away. She mentioned it to me before. She always wanted to travel the world before she got old. Hilda wasn't speaking figuratively. She really did leave the sanatorium and set off. She talked about that? She was always so bright. She got along with people easily. Then she probably never told you that we were all that the other had. Let me be honest. Let me be cold for a moment. If her leaving would have caused 3 or 4 people to grieve, that weight might have outweighed her sadness. But now it's only me. She knew, I understand, that I would forgive her for it. It's not like that. You shouldn't think of it that way. You don't have to feel sorry for me. When we were kids, our parents were still around, and life was good. Those memories were enough to carry us forward. But growing up, the world gets hard. I've always been more introverted, and dealing with people at work really wears me out. I thought my sister, being so outgoing, would have it easier. But even she always looked exhausted when she grew up. Huh. You two still have a future. Oh, then she probably never mentioned her fiance. He was just a good person, an ordinary, kind, interesting. Sometimes I wish he hadn't been. If he'd been a bad man, things would have been easier. His family had a hit her illness. Some strange disease. They never lived long. He joked about it sometimes, blamed the animal awkward for planning one set too well. So even a family like his never faded out. One day he said he was going to save the world, and then he left. Save the world. Well, the world's still turning, so maybe somewhere out there in a place no one noticed, he really did. You know how you always say that if someone who lives forever can't love everyone and be loved back, the world would drown in sorrow? I think you're right, which means a short life isn't even allowed that much. He wanted to give his life to love, and it only hurts my sister more. So much that she was sent to a sanatorium in the mountains, this very place beneath our feet, a place steeped in curses. She never told me this. I'm sorry. And knowing all that, you still think she's alive? I do, because she did something here. And because of my fear, she was forced to live on. You have my respect, Soria, you really do, but I think you've seen too much suffering across history. Past pain vast enough to drown the world for someone as ordinary as me, even a small part of that is enough to bury an entire life. You can't truly understand my sister and I. So how do I set foot on a mortal earth once more? I'm just a short-lived little someone. Eternity isn't meant for me. Mr. Storia? This place used to be completely cut off from the world above. There was no way in and no way out. But after the hill fell, Dex seems to have gained the ability to carry people of the living world between the Pillar Hall and the surface. Even so, it cannot return those who were chosen to come here. It is a watcher in juvenile form, and that limitation is part of its nature. Huh? You're saying Dex is the same kind of being as the Hilta? I see. If we want to go down, there's only one way. We have to give up every memory we have, everything we know, and climb to the very top in the past. That meant meeting the mistress. Now it would be Belenta. So I can't go with you, but at least let me see you off. Chapter 1 complete! Alright. What's happening? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Why is everything great? Uh-oh. We're getting cubed! Well... Lions... What? Go forward. Hey, wake up! Hello? Said we watched the sunrise together. How are you still asleep? Wait, this is Paimon's voice. Where did she go? This person is messing with my head. This person is messing with my head. What is going on? That's a lot of glitching. What the f- Ah! Okay. Well, anyway. What the fluff? Where the hell am I? Hello. What did I even say? I couldn't see. place is neither heaven nor hell. Neither existence nor nothingness. What the heck? Remember this state of mind forever. You no longer have any connection to the world. Okay. Yeah, he's there. I see him. I saw him in the glitch. There he is. You shall remain here forever. This is because you are unable to let go of your desires. Oh, wake up. Hello. Destroy the obstacle. Kablam. Oh, we're here. It literally just says hell. What the frick? Insanest opening to a quest. What the heck? I guess I'm not supposed to touch that. Holy heck, what? What? Okay, I guess
Not now.
die, fool! Yeah, we got him out. Once more, we return to this place. Last time we came, by human lifespans, it must have been many, many, many generations ago. Looks like we've all been cast back into the apathetic interval. So how are we supposed to get out? The usual way is through meditation, letting the master your mind and thoughts, and then letting go of every desire. In short, you must attain a state of complete emptiness. Simply enough said, but depending on a person's nature and the strength of their desires, it can take anywhere from a few years to several centuries. For someone like you who carries the fate of the world on your shoulders, your desires can't be cast aside, nor should they be. Then what do we do? Let's find Zil and figure it out from there. What'd you pick up? Wait, Dex was dragged in as well? In that case, there may yet be a chance to turn this around. Now that I see this, where the heck is Paimon? Why was Paimon not dragged into this? Since Dex is also a watcher, it might be able to use the power contained within these fragments to force open a path. We're going to need to give these fragments a name. I've heard that these overworld coffins, they were set up by one of the temple mistress's sister, Marasani caskets, I believe that they were called. In which case, let us call the fragments Death Mute Shards. What is the music? Holy heck. Because I can go anywhere, right? Yeah, pretty much can go anywhere. So we go. That's not what I collect. Another one.
My guiding stars.
Why are we parkouring today? Come here. Nice. Get wrecked, boy. Oh, what the hell?
Not now.
Oh. Okay. What is happening?
The night is cold.
What the heck, man?
My guiding stars.
Oh, I see. Nice. Who is it? Who's there? Traveler, one who belongs to this era. Ah, well, though I know nothing of your time, my name's Alara. I was once an ascetic of the Age of Science. I no longer remember how much time has passed since I came here. Even this place has broken my silent cultivation. So it is true, cultivating a mind with thought or desire leads one to reincarnate in the unthinkable heaven of evil. It was nothing. No need to thank me. Well, thanks all the same. Saving you was more of a spur of the moment thing. That said, we're planning to look for a way out of this meditation. Are you not practiced the art, or is it simply not taught in your era? The first time I left this place, it took me hundreds of years. I gave up my pursuit of truth and my longing to see my loved ones again. This time, I'm not willing to give up any of those. That makes two of us. Dex has picked up another Death Muse shard. Death Muse? Ah, you mean the Montessori medication technique. I know of it, and its use its combination one mental state when facing death. Alright, cool. We got two of those now. Now we go...
A little
Where?
goes a long way.
Try and stop me!
Holy satisfaction. Here's another cube. Hello there, cube. Get pulled the first try, baby.
The night is cold.
What the? What the heck is this guy doing? Oh.
My guiding stars. Not now.
Oh yeah. There we go. Nice. One more. Oh, going faster. Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord. Oh god. Haha! Well that was a terrible idea. Oh my. Alright, nice. There she is. Are you alright? I'm fine. I just had a very, very long nightmare. Pretend I didn't say that. I can't take it anymore. Why does this keep happening to me? Why is it always me? First mom and dad, and now my sister? It's okay. I'm here with you. I know. I'm not angry at you. Dicks. Dex. He's all tree. What has Dex picked up? I call it a Desmute shard. It is maybe a way to move from death onto life. Let's go. Yes, let's. Now that Zillion has been found, let's try to find a way out. Are you sure we can get out here by ourselves? Melena and Nahida can move within this space freely, and they usually bring people with them, in which case Dex should be able to do the same. Yay! Dex! That's 3 nephew shards collected. Though I should say this is a temporary name, since I have no clue what Dex would be using them for either. What's Dex? Let's follow its direction. Alright, sweet.
Wow. Suddenly, I am...
Rev the engines!
Damn, music in here is crazy. Damn, this is some crazy work. What? Oh damn. Well damn. Okay. Holy sounds. Whoa. Oh. Oh, that's creepy. That is creepy. What? Oh, he healed back up. Oh, okay. Let's go, Dex. Dodge. Oh dear. More BB cubes. Nice. Dodge it like that. Perfect. Okay. Whoa. We're getting closer. In the middle. Outside. Oh, ow. Oh. We're coming in close. It almost grabbed us. Oh. What the heck? Oh, okay, Dex is gone. What? Are we out yet? Yes, we are. Nice, we're out. Actually, I never got out of the habit of letting this. Oh. Yes, I don't. I never see you. Damn. Holy heck, this music. Okay, we're here. Wait it out. Man, this place looks so creepy with all it being red. Where Where did you two just go? Where did you two go just now? Paimon nearly had a heart attack here. A heart attack there. Oh yeah, Paimon didn't come. I was calling your names the whole time. Why was Paimon dragged into the activating interval? Well, maybe because other than eating and sleeping, she really doesn't think about much at all. Huh, makes sense. Looks like Melinda really is angry now. Sending Traveler out to face him has become urgent. Let's talk somewhere else. This place isn't exactly safe anymore. Well, I don't know what else, but hello everyone, my name is Alar. Judgment. Shortest chapter ever, by the way.
I'll keep this close.
Full throttle!
Shortest chapter, by the way. But a really thrilling one. Lind, I can't let you return to the human world like this. And yet, once again, I sit silent out of cowardice. If you go back to the world this way, I know what choice you'll make. You said all you need to say. That's all this is. What are you talking about? Paimon doesn't get it. Weren't we all talking about how we can manifest the past to the heavens and then teach Matilda a lesson? The one who went to face Matilda for all of us. The one who gave up every last memory was your sister, Lind. What? Back then, the early signs of Matilda's madness had begun to surface, and many suffered for it. After all, we are not machines, and with lives that stretch on without end, that which we forgot will always find its way back. She heard of Matilda's increasing unreasonable tyranny, saw the many souls who had been cast down by his judgments. I told her to treat everything here as nothing more than an unpleasant glimpse of paradise. No need for anger, no need for sorrow. Since she too had been sent up here by the Hilita, Dex could always send her back. And what would it change, returning just as she was? That's exactly what she said as well. You two really are alike. I've heard that many times before. But she was bright and talkative. You are reserved, steady. That's what many people say too. Wait, you said this before, didn't you? With the god of the Temple of Space God, the path of the heavens won't vanish after it's been used once. So, are we supposed to take the path of sister left for us? If that was the case, then my tactical advice would be simple: rush in and beat the suffering out of him. No one knows what Matilda said to Hilda, but afterward, in a fit of rage, she severed the path of the heavens that had been formed from your sister's memories. And Hilda had already left this place. Then doesn't that mean someone has to give up all their memories again to give us up there? Hey, what about Dex? Isn't that the same pieces as that baddie? If Matilda can go back and forth, then maybe Dex could do it too if it tried hard enough. The space separating the Ethereum of Suchness at its highest form, the Hall of Emptiness, is called the Corridor of Nothingness. The corridor's power comes from the temple itself. It is the rule of departure, while the Watchers exist to uphold that rule. Dex is only an immature Watcher and lacks the authority to control it. But then what can we do? I'll offer up my memories. What? But you... I've said it before, this happened because of my cowardice. The truths I know, the history, the knowledge, they are too heavy to bear. I hesitated, and Hilda saw right through me. Compared to you, the suffering of the ordinary human life really must seem like a digital price. No, absolutely not. Everyone says you're a treasure to humanity. Let someone else do it. But Traveler and Paimon, we still have some important things to take care of. That's not quite right, Paimon. Everyone is equal. Bearing great responsibility is no reason to sacrifice others. And going around asking who's willing to give up everything they lived through, that doesn't feel right either. Let me do it. No! Zitland, no! You're saying the exact same thing your sister did, but this time I absolutely refuse to accept it. You've been here witnessing history across the ages, seeing every wonder this world has to offer. After all that, doesn't even a tiny part of you feel attached to this world? I think I finally know the answer to that question now. The most fundamental question of philosophy, which is whether one chooses to go on living tomorrow. You hesitated, and even that brief pause enough to show the answer is already there. Tomorrow is worth living through. No, Historia. Wise though you are, you've made two mistakes. Enlighten me, please. Why did the hill choose my sister? And was it really just a coincidence that I was brought here? Your sister said it herself. It was just a coincidence. The sanitarium had announced its closure, but before the recollection she went for a walk at midnight, and that's when she encountered the Nihilita. It wasn't an accident. Listen, when you save yourself, you save the entire world. Entire. But if my sister hadn't lost everything she once remembered, she would never have chosen to go on living. Now I understand why I was always sure she was still alive. A life that begins anew is full of hope, surely. And here I recall a passage I once read in a novel by Kawasawa Eiichi. The Savior offers themselves in a world of darkness, willingly borne upon the cross. Only then is their soul redeemed, ascending into the kingdom of light. Isn't that incredible? It means you can heal your own melancholy and save the world at the same time. So I'm not giving that chance to you. For a second, I almost thought that was Hilda talking, but that's not really her style. Of course not, she doesn't read much. She couldn't quote that chessy half as well as I do. My word, you're not allowed to object either. When I return to the world with my memories gone, I'll need you to tell me who I am and where I'm meant to go. Hey, how do we supposed to do that? We've only just met, and you've already talking about erasing everything and starting over like none of this ever happened. A story's so good you forget everything, just experience it again. That's the highest praise there is. You're friends of that caliber, I'd say. Hey, thanks for trying to light the mood, but Papa's still getting all teary-eyed. So, Soria, please take us there. Is there anything else you need to say? Else you need to do? Let's go. You arrive at the upper level. Alright. Here we are. May I try to persuade you one last time, Zealand? Your argument has already failed, Mr. Historia. My sister's graves down below is empty? Aren't you worried I might just leave now and lie down in it myself? Alright. The stairway to the heavens manifested from your sister's memory was severed, but part of it should still remain. This time your memories might intertwine with Hilda's, which might cause something unique to manifest. So does that mean Zelda might still keep half her memories? I explained this before. I'll pick up all one's memories has nothing to do with passing through the corridor of nothingness. Allowing you one final glimpse back. That is merely an act of mercy. Oh wait, then won't we end up seeing how some really private stuff? Is it okay for us to go along too? I offer you the memory of a yellow rose seen at sunset, years before you were born. I offer you explanations of yourself, theories about yourself, authentic and surprising news of yourself. You still have to answer every question about me, you know? So feel free to look. These will provide indispensable in revealing the real me. If it concerns the privacy, then we'll watch it together. Leaving her little sister to wander the world alone, she had it coming. Never mind trying to talk tough. Now you sound like you're just being mean. And look at you, suddenly so chatty. Is that so? Are we building the corridor of lighting stairway to the heavens, right? Are we building the door of nothingness, stairway to the heavens. Right here? Yes. Then let's begin. Blinded. You arrive at the corridor of nothingness. Explore the corridor of nothingness. Yeah, right. What the heck? Oh. Okay. Oh damn. This is my sister's handwriting. Oh, and are these letters we didn't manage to collect down below earlier? No, just a few messages he left behind and a short poem she wrote. It's not a farewell. She must still be alive. Can we read all this? Oh, you will. Here we go. What's that? What the heck we doing in what's that? First top the city. Okay. The streets where I laughed and ran unfamiliar. As I walk into the blue heavens. The windmills raised their arms in farewell. I walk further and further away from the bakery I so love. Blossoms from a foreign land. Their summer colors submerged in water. Back in the water, I found no treasure in the sunken ships I dreamed of as a child, only a quiet blue melancholy. What? Gentleman of Fontaine in Curiositaya. Lights from an aquabus in a hurry. And vanishes into the teeming crowd. Dang. The jade-colored mountains, a mist that breathes the fog. far from the bustle of the port, the bells of summer. Okay. The city on the sky, no one remembers my name. The wind, or people who choose to live apart. When the rain suddenly comes to... Okay. Also, the big devil shoot was. It's alright, I understand. That's how glorious and beautiful this world is. Holy heck. My sister's poem. Oh my, it's all emotion, not a lick of literary flair. Still, it's not bad. Do you still remember who you are, Zealand? Hey, Story already said my memories will only fade quickly once we leave this place. So I know exactly who you are and who I am. What I just saw was all the worlds my sister used to read out to me when we were kids. The worlds we dreamed of together. Are there really sunken treasures beneath Fontaine's high seas? Are there really yokai in Azuma's Chinyu forest? Do magical spirits like the Arana really exist in the world? Have I grown up too much to ever see them again? The Arana do exist, and they draw the power from people's memories. Then I must be an Arana too. From now on, the path of the heavens linking the Hall of Energies and this tower, they will exist only as the two girls share longing for a beautiful world. That too is a kind of eternity. Dang.
Is this an answer from this world?
Let's go fight this dude. Sup? Child of humanity. No, you are my creator, my lord. Why would you choose him and abandon me? What? Hey, did it suddenly fly into a rage? Send them back? Alright then. Nice. Alright, okay. Hello there. Oh, what? Well, where the heck are we? Ow. Find the hidden enemies and defeat them. Hidden enemies? Okay. With certain areas in the Temple of Space, you will occasionally see these special invisible keepers. Only be finding them and defeating all of their weaknesses. Okay. Well, here's one of them. Oh. This guy. Nice, that's fun. There's another one. Wait. All the same. Where's the... There it is. Bang! Get out of here.
Water jet!
Nice. Okay. I don't like this music. I really don't. Okay.
Water!
Nice. Get me out of here. Haha. Well, hello there. Well, or whatever you call yourself. Outlander, since you are no child of humanity, how should I address you? My name is Traveler, and what do you mean by child of humanity? All who descend from the first ancestor shaped by the Lord of all, and those born of that lineage are called children of humanity. Even the artificial people of the primordial sea, granted special pardon, are counted among them. But you stand outside this order. Why didn't God take my brother? I cannot answer, because I do not comprehend it myself. I once believed it was merely a punishment for transgression, but now I feel there is a deeper meaning behind it, as it is with the historical myth that light and darkness birthed the primordial human. Why are you suddenly answering all our questions so readily? This is a rule engraved upon my very soul. When a human child offers up everything in pursuit of an answer, I must speak in the creator's stead and withhold nothing. In the end, that human child will forget all things, fleeting answers, eternal release. This too is an expression of divine mercy. Then why are you being so harsh to people in the Hall of Emptiness? This too is law. With the Creator absent and the heel fallen from grace, I must uphold the measure once set by my Lord. This place exists only to preserve. All innovation, all evolution is forbidden here. If I'm recalling, your name is Meltena, right? I know your name, human child. Sieglind. How did my sister speak of me to you? She said that she and I could never reach accord, but that one day her younger sister would come and defeat me. Did you hear that? In the end, you're the ones who were dragged into this, victims in my conflict. Huh, so we really were just her hired muscle, chasing a bit of pay. That the Hilita, seriously. The Hilita, the traitor, the fallen one. He abandoned his charge, yet dares to proclaim himself enlightened. We watchers were meant only to stand in silence, keeping Virgil here at the pillar hall of the world. You got worked up all of a sudden. Guess you're the type to get all sulky to see someone else free while you're stuck. But my sister miscalculated in one way. I'm an introvert. I'm not good with words. I've read a lot, sure. Maybe I even understand plenty of truths. But I avoid talking when I can. The one who'll change your mind isn't me. Traveler, I'll leave it to you. Let's fight. Oh! Oh, he has a voice.
Not now.
Judgment.
Reveal that. Shatter. Cold, lines of command.
Rev the engines!
Excision required.
Incinerate!
Holy voices are back. What the hell?
The
Judgment.
night is cold. Wings of darkness, come, sever. Spring forth! I summon thee! That's against the... Not now.
Judgment!
Try and stop me!
Don't be scared. By royal decree.
Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engines!
Think you're going, sir.
Incinerate!
What the frick? What's happening? Oh, oh. What he regen? Nah. Cool. Cool.
My master!
Propagate! My guiding stars!
Retribution! Excision required.
Ah!
Punishment!
Not now. Stars, shine for me. Scatter!
Excision required.
Ah! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Fine flames
Full throttle!
is all that is mutable.
Ugh.
Oh shit. There goes my rotation.
No rest for the
My guiding stars!
judgment.
Wrath from the skies!
Excision required.
Incinerate!
Bang. Nice.
My master. Punishment.
Not now. Don't be scared.
Rev the engines! Incinerate! Pyroclastic surge!
Dang it.
Divine flames pierce all that is mutable.
Rise with the sun! Rev the engines!
Divine retribution.
The night is cold. Propagate! Oz, reveal the...
Try and stop me!
Bang, 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 bang,
Ah!
Ha!
Judgment.
Terminate!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
My guiding stars!
Excision
Stars, shut...
Full
required.
throttle! Light of the blazing sun! Ah! Oh! Ah!
The night is cold.
Yay! Bang! Go! Bang! Haha! The healer toe! I understand. I understand now. When the divine departs the throne, all creations are free. Beletta? What do you want to say? This comes from years of living alongside my own melancholy, though I suppose I'm saying it a bit late. If your melancholy feels uncontrollable, that's a physiological illness. You should seek help early. Get treatment and cooperate with the ones administering it. You are like your sister, utterly incomprehensible. Creatures like us manifestation of the rules. Who shall we see when we fall ill? Do you feel guilty now? Beating up a patient? Guess getting to know others has changed you a bit, Sidlind. You sure have picked up some bad habits along the way. We introverts are all a little twisted on the inside. You won't be seeing me like this for much longer anyway. There you go again, saying something super saddening. Like I said, I've got a dark side. Valenta, I still have questions. Then ask them now. I won't be here much longer. Passing judgment on the painter who defied the laws of space, serving the path of the corridor of nothingness. Those were acts of transgression, or rather has triggered self-destruction as per the rules themselves. In truth, I would rather not answer your questions, but I suspect even that small act of deviance will only hasten my disappearance. About my sibling. You've already come this far, have you not? Your will is still your own, and your feet are still unshackled. Go find your sibling yourself. You're not like me, a being who bound their own wings only to watch them break. Why are you tormenting everyone? Tormenting them? No, I'm correcting them. I'm returning them to the form heaven intended. They ascended to heaven, yet rejecting sacred stillness and cling instead to the corruption of the mortal world. So that is, I'm jealous. Jealous of them. Jealous of the fallen Hilta. Jealous of change. Jealous of freedom. Jealous of life. I thought that if I did everything right, then when my creator returned, she would praise me. That would have been enough. Enough to soothe me. Enough to prove them all wrong. Why would she not look back? Why did she not ask if I wished to leave beside her? If you were always this stubborn and heartless, the answer should have been hard to grasp. If you'd shown even a hint of rebellion, she might have taken you with her. Is there anything you wanted to ask? Me? Let me think. I don't know why people say this sanatorium is cursed. Once, the Abyss brought disaster to its land. The knights stationed here fought to the last and did not retreat. When the report of the battle arrived at Doman Port, it contained only a single line. None who went to Windrest Peak returned. I see. So there never was a curse, only warriors who fell in battle and slumbered on the peak where the knights of the West Wind rest. My time is almost gone. I'm filled with hate. Hate for all of you. And still, I want nothing more than to cling to consciousness, so that my awareness live on unbroken. You and your sister, mortals who love everything and everyone, you still yearn for an ending, and I, who want so badly to go on living, I must face mine instead. Nihilita, my weariness runs deeper than words. And all is back to normal. Wait! She was there! She was there! Oh my goodness gracious, she was there! And we were turned away!
A little goes a long way.
Freaking heck, man! Dang. Bro, that is actually crazy. Return to the center of the pillar hall. Alright. Bang! She was there! She was there! What the freak? We taught Valenta a lesson. Is Historia. Indeed, look in the sky. Looking at the sky tells me as much. Did Melinda say anything useful? You tell Historia what just happened. The word Watcher originally referred to those who are awakened and enlightened. A Watcher who closes their eye can only be swallowed by darkness, yet awakening itself defies the Creator's will, and is thus condemned as a fall from grace. Speak of which, Dex, we taught you, played with you, took care of you. You were all raised by us. You were raised by all of us together. When you grow up, remember the kindness we showed you, okay? Eh? By the way, that historical myth about light and darkness birthing the primordial human, do you have any idea what it refers to? I'm not entirely sure what it meant either. The first thing that came to mind was a parable once deemed as per se by the angels. It tells of the god of light who created a body in its own likeness, only for it to be stolen away by the king of darkness. Huh. Thus, within that single body, the powers of light and darkness began to contend with one another, and so the primary human bearing both came to possess both good and evil. It is a lesser known version of the primordial human myth. That's a bit too bare bones. Not sure it'll help us much, and I'm afraid I cannot recall what else about this at this moment. Aren't you gonna say goodbye to me, Historia? I owe you an apology, and your sister too. Actually, while I was quiet earlier, I was thinking about something. What was it? What my epitaph should say. Don't get this wrong idea, Paimon. We're not immortal after all. Everyone needs one eventually. But I couldn't think of anything before. My sister's fake tombstone already had such a good line, you see. Then, just now, it came to me. And my epitaph will read, "To be continued." Pretty much on par with "One lifetime doesn't count," would you say? A person is a story in emotion. It shouldn't end just because life does. So, goodbye, Historia. Goodbye, Lind. And when you see Hilda, give her my regards. I can't promise I'll remember any of this, and I can't promise she'll remember you either. Come on, Trevor Paimon, take me back down, then we'll meet again, like it's the first time. Oh, dang. Dang. Alright, we're back here. Wow, you really do wind up seeing anything if you live life long enough. I was thinking earlier, you were incredible back there, especially against Malena, but what was it you did again? And who are you exactly? Is your memory fading away? Who am I? Your name is Zitlin. That's right. Also Paimon's Paimon, and this here is Traveler. We're your good friends. Friends? Yes, we're friends who've been through hell and back together. Really? I can feel it. It must be true. And your sister's been traveling the world lately. Just to clear her head. Someday the two of you will meet again. She might not remember you at first, either, but you share the same blood, not to mention the same face. You'll recognize each other right away. Paimon's sure of it. I have an older sister? Ah, you can ignore this gravestone. Your sister put it up herself, just for fun. It's her way of saying she's been reborn. She's definitely still alive. My sister? Hmm? She's kind of silly, huh? Anyway, there should be some information about you in your suitcase. Take a look. You'll probably remember things once you do. Okay, I will. And one more thing. You're an amazing person. Like, save the entire world amazing. Who, me? Everyone is deeply grateful to you, so live proudly, okay? And if anyone ever picks you or makes you feel bad, just write to Traveler. There's nothing she can handle for you. Is there anything you want to do right now? I don't know, but I'm starving. Like, I haven't eaten in days. Paimon's hungry too. She needs food. Hurry up and empty your backpack. Paimon wants tons of chicken mushroom skewer. Oh. Okay. And there she goes. Quest completed. Nice. I just gotta say, this by that last line that we just had, kinda made me feel emotional. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anyway, we'll end it right here. YouTube, if you want to see more of these, let me know in the comments, or even subscribe, so let me know.
Duh.
And yeah, if I would give an honest opinion, this world quest pretty goddamn good. And I also did not well, I was kind of expecting Asmodee to appear somewhere, but goddamn. Anyway, um, but yeah, pretty good quest. Combat was good. All the enemies were good. Malenta was good. Malenta, whatever you call him. He had a fun boss fight. He was good. But aesthetics, amazing. Also, yeah. For rating, I guess I would give it like a pretty much a 10 out of 10. To be honest, the only thing that would make this better would be basically having the whole quest voiced, which is, I know it's asking a lot, but like, I don't mind voicing it. It's just that sometimes it kind of feels weird. But yeah, anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
Propagate!
Bye.